Right. The block work, we're just getting up to the roof, right, so we can put the wall plate and that on.
So you've done 2 skins of block work with obviously insulation material inside.
We've got probably another 2 more blocks on top of them, and that should
2
be,
courses.
that'd be the right height, and then we start putting the joist through.
All right. Is that 2 courses on top of that one?
Another course.
Another course on top of this.
That one with the wall plate, and that should be a fine light then.
Right. And what height would that bring that to?
That's 2.5 metres.
2.5 meters.
And then then like we start putting the joists in, and then start getting the roof done. So yeah, we're there. Another 2 days and it'll look completely different again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Getting there.
And how much space have we left for the doors? For the patio door?
800, I think they are.
Yeah, 900 each, isn't it?
Yeah, 900 each. So
right.
And the windows. Yeah, so yeah, it's all come together now.
Good.
And yeah, and then obviously we've got to do the floor. It's going to be concrete tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then insulate.
Was there anything tricky that you found different on this project than others?
No, it's pretty straightforward.
Straightforward build, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's not pretty good.
And what are we doing with the drainage? Of course, you've dug up all the drainage in that corner.
We've got, bring that drain over to here, and then connect it onto that. And then it goes back out. The saw pipes go around the other side.
Yeah.
And then it's pretty much that's inside. Then it's just the partitions and other stuff we're doing in there, isn't it?
So when do we start putting partition, the stud work basically? When does that start going in? Obviously only once your double glazing is in and the doors are done.
Once the windows are in, we can do that part of the inside. We'll have the roof and that up and on.
We'll be finishing getting all the block work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 o'clock concrete arrives.
So Andy, tell us a bit about how we are doing the flooring.
Going underneath the polythene is crushed hardcore to give a solid base, which is blinded by soft sand so it doesn't pierce the polythene to allow any damp coming through. On top of this polythene we put 4 inches of concrete.
What kind of concrete would this be?
It's just normal ballast cement, same as we do for the footings. That gives us a nice solid floor to work on. The insulation will then go on top of the concrete. The floor is then screeded level to match the inside of the house. We've got the air bricks here, which we've got to transfer out there by using, for each air brick you need 2 63mm down pipes which run on top of the concrete. Air brick goes on the outside, then the insulation can come over the top of the pipes to allow the airflow into the building. Otherwise you start getting damp and all the joists in the house will drop because they need the airflow.
Right. Okay. And how are we proposing to do the doorway into the garage space, which will get converted into the additional living room?
We've done where the blocks are. That's going to be the entrance into the new living area. So once planning permission has been granted, we can just get a saw down, pull them out, and the doorway can go in.
And how are we planning to insulate the second living space?
We've got to stub all the walls out and put insulation into them, then plasterboard. We have started to insulate the roof. We've just got to put insulation in between the ceiling joists before the plasterboard goes in. So basically you're making a cavity the same as we've got a cavity in between the block work. So you've got a cavity, your insulation.
Although this is a single skin structure.
This is a single skin, which is why we've got to have to insulate it. Otherwise they don't need it because of all the U values. It'll be too much heat loss going out of the walls, which are not allowed to do.
Any particular challenges that you've faced or that you think are worth mentioning on this particular project?
Not really, no. So it's pretty straightforward. Once planning permissions granted, it's just a case of getting this roof, running it onto the new flat roof so the water can go away. And then it's just building stud work and insulating inside, plasterboarding. We've got to take these doors out, brick the front, brick the front up.
Okay, brilliant.